right there. That's be over Yukon. Are they coming out of the east right there, St. Mary's?
Everyone's like, we don't care about your picks.
no,
Did you hear
west.
the odds? None of us are going to have a perfect bracket.
Only have one seed making it to the Final Four. So hopefully, because you never want to see it all just one seed.
No.
You want to see at least one Cinderella make it at least to the Elite Eight or Final Four.
And I'll tell you something else we want to see, and we're already getting it, is some great weather today.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of thinking we're getting to the point where it's going to feel like March Madness and where it feels like spring. But we're in the month of March, so I always tell people that we're still going to go through our ups and downs. But today is actually the last day of winter because the equinox is tomorrow. There will be a spring feeling. We have calmer winds, especially for those of you in Davis and Weber counties, but we will see some changes by this weekend. Now, speaking of changing seasons, the vernal equinox is tomorrow. That's when the sun's rays are directly on the equator, where the sun is neither tilted towards or away from the sun based on our path around the sun. And when those sun's rays are directly on the equator, that's at 9:06 p.m., and that's when we'll officially move into astronomical spring, even though we're in meteorological spring, because that begins on March 1st. That's based on averages, though, and not on sun angles or where we are in relation to the sun. In the meantime, here's what it currently looks like outside. Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, 53 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. Just a few fair weather cumulus clouds off in the distance. In northern Utah, not really seeing much in the way of any cloud coverage. A beautiful bluebird day. Mount Ogden looking stunning, as is typically the case. We're sitting with temperatures mainly in the 40s and 50s, while St. George is already sitting at 62 degrees. Daytime highs today will be running above our seasonal averages, and for most it's going to be 50s and 60s, which is just downright pleasant. Then as we move into tonight, overnight lows will be very similar compared to what we woke up to this morning, and for most of us it's mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies during the day, then mostly clear to partly cloudy skies at night. In the Wasatch Back, daytime highs will be in the 50s, 51 in Park City, 57 in Heber, and it will be a little bit cooler for those of you in southwestern Wyoming. In central Utah, daytime highs in the 50s and 60s here as we get to 64 in Castledale, 58 in East Carbon, and a daytime high of 58 in Richfield. Then down in southern Utah, we'll get to 60 in Kanab, 62 in Lake Powell, 46 in Torrey, 50 degrees in Monticello, and we'll see a daytime high in the upper 50s to around 60 degrees for Milford down towards Enterprise on the I-15 corridor. And there will be at least a slight chance that we could see a few stray showers south of I-70, but those showers would mainly favor the high terrain. Here's a look at the high temperature trend along the Wasatch Front over the next several days. The average high for today just above 55, and we'll see our temperatures above average more or less through this week. And in fact, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we could be talking about mid to upper 60s along the Wasatch Front. That'll give you the spring feel, but as we talked about beforehand, changes are likely on the way. Here's what we're currently looking at right now. High pressure off to our north, blocking this low pressure down to our south. That's kept southern Utah quite busy. But this low pressure will start to move to the northeast, and tomorrow will bring a slightly better chance of seeing a few showers in the southern portion of the state as northern Utah stays quiet. As that low pressure moves away, high pressure will be the dominant force through the middle of the week, looking like some beautiful weather. But as we go from the end of the week into this upcoming weekend, high pressure moves out of the way, moisture will start to increase, and it looks like our next cold front will be arriving as we move into this upcoming weekend. You can actually see the wet weather potential going up as we round out the work week and move into this upcoming weekend, with Saturday and Sunday likely bringing us our best chance. In St. George, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies the next few days. Slight chance for tomorrow. Highs climbing through the 70s. Overnight lows mainly in the 40s before we bring in that chance of wet weather this weekend with a chance of isolated rain showers on Sunday. Along the Wasatch Front, mostly sunny skies the next few days. Mid to upper 60s for those daytime highs, with more so upper 60s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But you'll see that wet weather potential increasing. We'll be in the mid 60s on Saturday with scattered rain. Then we'll likely only see a daytime high in the 50s by Sunday. Brian?